Recording in progress.
Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. So, online students, can you hear my voice? What date is that? Right, okay. Look here. So, the last class, string object and quite opposite to java.lang.string object is string buffer. Let me repeat that string buffer once. The sequenced collection of characters which are represented in double quotes is known as a string. This kind of representation we call it as a string. The characters available within the string are organized based on index value. Means each character will have its own index value. But strings are not arrays. The statement for the students who know other languages. So strings are not arrays. Arrays separate, strings separate. In Java, especially. In other languages, string means character array. It is an example of a character array, especially in C language. So here, array separate, string separate. When we want to create one string object, 3 classes available from the library. You can create by using string class. You can create by using string buffer class. You can create by using string builder class. You can take any one and create the object. String object can be created using any one. That's the meaning. Sir, if I want to create one immutable object, the object once created cannot be modified. If I want to create one immutable object, we take the support of java.lang.string class. It's a theory. Whenever you want to create one mutable object means once created, we can do some operations on that object. We can do some modifications, delete, and so on. We can perform. When we want to create one mutable object, string buffer is available. These 2 components ended by discussion. Some methods are pending. Still some methods I should introduce to you. That is pending. But by concept, this 2 has been ended. When we want to create object for string class, 2 options. String literal process. Literal means assigning a value. We call it as literal. Or new operator process. Here 2 diagrams I presented to you to represent internal behaviors. Then we concentrated on a few methods, caret and so on. Some things we concentrated, and string concatenation, the process of combining multiple strings into a single string, we call it as string concatenation process. To perform string concatenation process, you can take the support of plus symbol, or you can take the support of concat method. You can take it. So both are used to perform concatenation, but one point to be remembered here. In the concatenation process, separate object is created to hold concatenated strings. The reason, existing string objects are immutable. You cannot modify, you cannot join them. So separate object is created. That point to be remembered for interview purpose. Then I concentrated on comparison. To compare 2 strings, we had 2 options. One is equals method, one is compare to method. Equals method return type is Boolean. It says true or false. Compare to method return type is int. If the return type is 0, then the strings are equal. The return type is positive, then S1 is greater than S2. return type is negative, S1 is less than S2. In your authentication process, we use equals method. Authentication means checking the identities. Any sorting techniques, any sorting process, if you want to do, we go with the compare to method. It's a theory. Based on that one program I took. Anyway, they'll ask a question because some people in a flow, they'll do this mistake. And many people, not only you, 10% of students, they'll do this mistake. Like A equal to B, they'll compare. The same way they'll take string 1 equal to string 2. Sir, not coming, sir, they'll come. Some people I observed already. Sir, it is not coming, sir. I comparing correctly only. No, sir, it is not coming, they'll ask. Because you can compare primitive. You must not compare non-primitive. That is a discussion yesterday. Because I observed a few codes already. Yesterday in Advanced Java also one student showing the same concept to me. In Advanced Java, he shown a concept. Advanced Java is showing a concept, mean he neglected Core Java. In Core Java, if he listens this topic, he will not apply, no. If he listens this topic, he will not apply. In Advanced Java, he applied means Core Java, in a overconfidence, he left something. Some people will be overconfident. Sir, I know everything, they'll feel it and they'll skip something. String is a common word available in all the languages. Generally, if you overlook it, some small concept will be missing it out. Enter a question. Can we compare non-primitive data type variables using is equal to operator? Answer no. The reason, it compares object references and generate wrong results. To explain that, I took one program again, have a review on it. Then I brought string buffer. The reason, I want to introduce a mutable object. Mutable means you can change it. Change it means what? You can delete it, you can add it, you can insert it, you can reverse it. Some more flexible operations you can do on your string buffer. In your interview, system test especially, the first round will be system test for you. In the system test, any questions are there, string related, try. Idea not coming, ASCII. Idea not coming, buffer. Anywhere the solution will be there for you. But three processes available. Some logics directly depend upon the string object. Some logics will be interlinked to ASCII form. So ASCII values, related logics, you have to think it. Then you have to think with, if I, instead of taking string, can I take buffer? If you take buffer, more flexibility will be there. You can insert, you can delete. Yesterday, duplicate values I given. How many of you tried? Try that once. Completed. If you try it. I also will give a solution to you. So how to write that? Because that is a common program. They'll ask every time to you. Delete the duplicate value and print the normal unique values, unique characters. That I'll write it. String buffer will support there for you to write the logic or any other. Okay, right. Now, whenever I want to create a string buffer object, there are 4 constructors available. I took from library. Yesterday, no time, I not shown. Actually, only string programs effective will not be there. Whenever you want to do a practical generally, you must do this 3 combination practical. And now you can try more practicals. You know variable, you know method, you know block, you know constructor, you know class, you know interface, you know abstract class, you know package, you know relations in Java, you know linking objects, linking classes, and so on. Finally, here exception handling, you know. So these are all backbone for your Java. Then today, string is coming, next wrapper class, next array. These 3 are for practical. These 3 combinations, the questions will be there. Understand now? These 3, if you know, you can write the programs. These 3, now I am moving the syllabus because yesterday, back to back, 4 programs I written. Buffer. My intention to make more programs on string with combination of array. That's my intention. If I keep on doing here, all solutions will not come. String, what you will do? Reverse, add, that only you do. No, sir, I want to read multiple strings. I want to sort it. If I want to, array needed, no? So because of this, what we do as a trainers means string wrapper class array we move. When you come to array, multiple strings you can collect it. You can do some operations. Sort the students according to alphabetical order. I can do. Sort the products based on price. I can do. And because we practical we do with these three combinations every time. Because I am moving the syllabus. String some components I took it concept. I'm moving forward. Have you observed me? Right. Yesterday I took java.lang.string buffer. I took it for mutable. In this string buffer, here 4 constructors are there. String buffer of empty, string buffer of int. Very huge, huh? String buffer of no parameter, string buffer of int, string buffer of string, string buffer of char sequence. Have you observed me? Right. So these 4 constructors, I took it. So whenever you want to create object for string buffer, you must call any one constructor you can call. That's the meaning. Sorry, if I call this constructor, then the object is created with one default capacity 16 characters. One default capacity 16 characters. Whenever I want to add the data to string buffer, I am using one method known as append. I am using. When you keep on adding the data with the append method, when the length crosses the capacity increases by doubling the capacity and adding 2. That's the formula. That point also nobody will ask you. For system test purpose only, they'll ask you questions. Orally, they will not ask. Right? Any system test examinations are there. There you can find question related to capacity of string buffer. You can find it. No, sir, I want to take my own capacity there. I want to create string buffer with 100 capacity, 500 capacity, or 200 capacity. You had a second option. String buffer of one value. In this syntax, string buffer object created with the capacity equal to the value passed as a parameter. Have you observed this? Right. After this, third option is I'll keep one default string in the object. While object creation, I'll add one string to it. Whenever I add a string while object creation, how the capacity is taken now? Length of this string plus 16 will be taken. Yesterday for demo purpose, I took space NIT hyphen HYD I taken 7 plus 8. How the capacity came now? 24 came. How 24 came now? 16 plus 8 came. That is one point you should remember. And the last one I taken here. 24. This one. Okay. Case 3. This is case 400. Right. What is this case 4 is nothing but interlinking two string buffer objects. So this is one object now. This is one object. Now S2 is holding, SB2 is holding SB1. Whenever SB2 is holding SB1, the data available in SB1 is available to SB2. When the data available in SB1 is available to SB2, what is the default capacity of SB2? SB2 capacity is 16 plus the length of string available in the SB1. Because one object holding reference of another object. That is only here. 24 came. How 24 came means SB1 length plus 16. We call it as 24. It's a theory. All of you clear about this statement? Right. Okay. There are 4 objects created. Finally, string buffer objects are mutable. In string, whenever you want to create a mutable, string buffer. Whenever immutable, string objects. Which one is more flexible? String or string buffer? String buffer. Remember, for interview, any system test is there, give highest priority for string buffer, not for string. So string buffer has more flexibility. Like string only, you can create object. Advantage, we can do more operations on it. So it will give a more flexibility to you instead of string. Now write. Note. Today's class starts with that assignment solutions I'll write. You wait it. I said no, I'll do the combinations. 3 combinations I'll do. It will be more effective for you if I do more combinations. String buffer class is synchronized class. 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 Underline the term synchronized class, new term for you. Sir, what is this synchronized class? FAQ. Define synchronized class. The class which is holding synchronized methods. The class which is holding synchronized methods is known as synchronized class. The class which is holding synchronized methods. The class which is holding synchronized methods is known as synchronized class. The class which is holding synchronized methods is known as synchronized class. Underline synchronized methods. Define synchronized methods. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword are known as synchronized methods. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword are known as synchronized methods. The methods which are declared with synchronized keyword are known as synchronized methods. Like this. String buffer class anyway. Here one synchronized keyword is there. Can you see synchronized, synchronized, synchronized? When any methods, suppose among that some methods also, some methods declared with a synchronized keyword also, they are synchronized methods. If the synchronized methods available, the class is known as a synchronized class. Sir, what is the advantage of this synchronized method actually? Right. One situation like this. There are two users available. One user one. One more user is there. User two. These two people are trying to book movie tickets through Book My Show. Book My Show. They're trying. User one looking for some movie, some XYZ. User two also looking for one movie, that is XYZ. Is looking for the theater. For us near Satyam only there, no? Satyam. So he is also looking for the theater, Satyam. Now, he is looking for the date. Tomorrow, 22nd. How much? 21st. 21st December. He is also looking for the date. 21st December. What you observed here? Movie same, theater same, date same. And is looking for the show time. Show time is 2 p.m. He is also looking for show time. And he want how many tickets means number of tickets. He want 2 tickets. Here number of tickets. He also want 2 tickets. Means all parameters are same. Have you observed? Right. Now they're looking here. The request came here. He is looking actually. Everybody can see. Booking only problem, but you can see. When the both persons are looking here, only 2 seats are available here. In a particular theater, particular movie, particular date, particular show time, only 2 tickets are available here, H11 and H12. 2 tickets are available. Now both are seeing this status. Now both has to book these tickets. If Book My Show make a problem in booking, the 2 persons will fight in the theater because only 2 tickets available now. Now Book My Show has to control them. Yes or no? Only one has to book the 2 tickets. Unfortunate, the software made a mistake. The 2 people will come by 2 p.m. at a time, 5 minutes before they'll come. They'll park their vehicles and they'll go up and they'll start fighting because seats booked by both. No. Now here management is not controlling them. Who is controlling? One software program is controlling them. Not only power of you. That is your power. You can control it. So now here one method is there. Select method is available. Select. One method known as select method available. Select method is there. Using this select method only, you can select them. That's a method belongs to Book My Show. Now, that select method is declared with synchronized keyword. When it is declared with a synchronized keyword, on this select method, one lock will be there. What is available now? One lock. Now, only one user will come inside this lock. Only one user will come inside this lock. Other user has to wait outside until the lock is opened. All have understood this point now, right? Synchronized select method is the best example of synchronized method in the Book My Show. It's originality. All your select options in TSRTC, APSRTC also select option is there. That select method is a synchronized method. If you go into the Xerox centers, one printer will be there. That to control that printer, one printer driver will be there. Printer driver is a program written by the programmer. That printer driver program will have one method that is synchronized. It will take the request from one only at a time. That's called synchronized. So what is synchronized methods? These synchronized methods will be under the lock. These synchronized methods will be under the lock. And the methods can be used by one user at a time. Understood the statement now? That is called synchronized methods. Make a statement. These synchronized methods will be under the lock. These synchronized methods will be under the lock and can be used by one user at a time. These synchronized methods will be under the lock and can be used by one user at a time. One user at a time. The synchronized methods will be under the lock and can be used by one user at a time. Only one user can use it. So because of this reason, string buffer class is thread safe class or multi-user class you can say. Sorry, multi-user safe you can say. Make it in bracket. String buffer class is thread safe class and used in multi-user applications. Used in multi-user applications. All have understood synchronized methods? The methods will be under the locks. And if a class holding synchronized methods, the class is synchronized class. The terminology. Example for synchronized class is string buffer. The theory, right? Hope you understood these statements. I'll paste the diagram there where the lock is available on the select method. Sir, my application is not multi-user application. It is single user application. Locks are not needed for me. Then you have to take the support of builder. If it is a single user application, the other given builder. String builder. For multi-users, he given buffer. For single user, he given builder. Make it. String builder class is from java.lang package and which also generate immutable objects. Which also generate immutable, sorry, not immutable, generate mutable objects, which also generate mutable objects. String builder class is from java.lang package and which also generate mutable objects. The following are some important constructors, from string builder. Constructors from string builder. So public java.lang.string builder. Public java.lang.string builder of int. Public java.lang.string builder of java.lang.string. Public java.lang.string builder of java.lang.char sequence. Same constructor types. Right. Right. Other given two options. One is string buffer, string builder. String buffer is synchronized. String builder is non-synchronized. Means string buffer used in multi-user for thread safety. String builder is used in single user applications and standalone applications. We use builder. Make it string builder. String builder. String builder is having. String builder is having same behavior like string buffer. Same behavior like string buffer. But string builder is non-synchronized class. Non-synchronized class. String builder is having same behavior like string buffer, but string builder is a non-synchronized class. Non-synchronized class means methods are non-synchronized methods. You can see that. Here synchronized keyword is there for buffer. Same thing if you open for builder. Here synchronized keyword will not be there. So locks are not available here. So locks are not available here. Why you said same behavior? Same behavior means default capacity 16. Here capacity equal to the value you passed. Here capacity 16 plus length of character, length of string. Here capacity 16 plus length of string available in the referred object. So same behavior only. Only difference, the methods not having the locks. When the methods are not having the locks, example, in this situation, lock not there means both will book the tickets. Because both will have a select method, both will select it, both will go for payment. So your transactions will be failed or not now. So string builder is not preferable for multi-user. So if you want multi-user application, you must take buffer. Builder is for only single user applications. Your other set. Make it note. NOT note. In real time, string buffer is used in multi-user applications and string builder is used in single user applications. In real time, string buffer is used in multi-user applications. Multi-user applications, and string builder is used in single user applications. It is used. Right. Now look here. I'll scroll up like this. Whenever you take object types, user-defined class objects, based on security, one is mutable, one is immutable. String objects means three types. One is string class objects, string buffer class objects, string buffer class objects, string builder class objects. Three types. Builder class objects. Here, string class objects are immutable objects. These are immutable. String buffer are mutable objects. Mutable objects. Here, mutable objects. These are immutables. These are mutables. Means in string objects also two types. No? Mutable, immutable. The other given. Like user-defined class objects, two types. No? Mutable, immutable. String objects also two types only. Mutable, immutable. The other given 2 points to you. Immutable is given string. Mutable is given string buffer. For security. For non-security he given string builder. Why he given string builder means for single user applications and standalone applications. For multi-user, for thread safety, he given string buffer. So the three objects available in the string. All of you understood this review? Say something to me once. So user-defined class objects you can have mutable, immutable. String objects also mutable, immutable. Here, always you must not create string object. Generally the flow, always string class is popular. Public static void main, their string will be there. So student phobia, string popular things. But here concept is, if I want to create one string object means object holding sequenced collection of characters. That is string object. Object means memory. Creating memory to hold sequence collection of characters. That we call it as object. To create that object, I can create with class, string class, I can create with string buffer, I can create with string builder. Here the question is, if you want mutable or immutable, according to your application, based on that, they will come. It's a theory. Now, data types, how many types for us? Primitive data type and non-primitive data type. Primitive data types will be there. Among this primitive, by subcategory, 8 will be there. Byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean. Like this. There are 8 types available for us. These 8 types. Non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types. Here class will be there, interface will be there, array will be there, and enum will be there. This is non-primitive. This class construction we done to 100%. That only polymorphism chapter. Through polymorphism, the class is giving one object. Whatever the object created here, it will have 2 forms. One is mutable, one is immutable. I can have mutable objects. I can have immutable objects. I can have. Interface do not have object directly. Interfaces will be depending upon the classes. Interfaces will be depending upon the classes. If you want to create some implementation, you know, possibilities are there with name, without name, there is any way. So after completing this object only, then we concentrated on string objects, we concentrated. After that only, we concentrated on string objects, we concentrated. String objects, we concentrated. Here string will be there. String buffer will be there. String builder will be there. String buffer, string builder. Now the string object is immutable object. String buffer object is mutable object. String builder is also mutable object. Now, in our journey, we must go to array actually. But before going to array, these primitives are not objects. We must make these primitives also available in the form of objects. We have to convert into objects. Why, sir? Java frameworks, Java tools, they work with only objects. They will not work with values. They work with only objects. When the Java tools and frameworks are working with objects, we have to make this primitive available in the form of object. How, sir? With the support of some classes known as wrapper classes. Using what classes now? Wrapper classes. Using these wrapper classes, we can generate some objects known as wrapper class objects. Here, wrapper class objects will come. Wrapper class objects will come. From here, wrapper class objects will come out. These wrapper class objects are automatically immutable objects. Immutable objects. Now we are concentrating on wrapper classes to make your primitive available in the form of objects. After completing this work, what happened now? Primitives will be objects, strings will be objects, user defined objects also will be there. Then you can start array. Right. Now make a siding. Wrapper classes in Java. Make a siding. Strings not completed. We are going to work string with array combination. We are going to work. Okay, right. So we are moving for wrapper class, array, and we are going to combine them. Star mark IMP. Wrapper classes in Java. The predefined classes from java.lang package. The predefined classes from java.lang package which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of objects. In the form of wrapper class objects. The predefined classes from java.lang package which are used to make primitive data types available in the form of wrapper class objects are known as wrapper classes. Are known as wrapper classes. Wrapper means what? Cover. Chocolate wrapper. Chocolate is covered with one wrapper. Wrapper class means they cover the value and make it available in the form of object. Not only wrapper class. Every primitive data type, make a statement. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class. Will have its own wrapper class, and there are 8 wrapper classes. Because 8 primitive data types, we had 8 wrapper classes. Every primitive data type will have its own wrapper class, and there are 8 wrapper classes. The following are the list of wrapper classes. The following are the list of wrapper classes. List of wrapper classes. like a table, data type, and its wrapper class name, like a table. Data type is byte, wrapper class name is byte. Data type is short, wrapper class name is short. Data type is int, wrapper class is integer. Data type is long, wrapper class is long. Data type is float, wrapper class is float. Data type is double, wrapper class is double. Data type is char, wrapper class is character. Data type is boolean, boolean. Wrapper class is boolean. So wrapper class starting letter will be capital. So they are coming from library. Small diagram. Hierarchy of wrapper classes. Hierarchy of wrapper class. Right, look here. Wrapper class names. Boolean. Character. Byte. Short. Integer. Two minutes. Long. Float. Double. Now, these classes are implemented from comparable. Comparable. One interface. All these classes are linked from here. implements. All these wrapper classes are implemented from comparable. Here some numeric wrapper classes are there, and lang. Right. Numeric wrapper classes means byte, short, int, long. These numeric wrapper classes are extended from one class known as number. Number is a abstract class where extension happen. Extended this one. This extended. Abstract class to classes, we had extends. Multiple inheritance diagram. This number will come from lang. Here, one serializable one interface. Here implements. Here implements. This is the hierarchy. The hierarchy meaning is the wrapper classes implemented from all wrapper classes implemented from comparable. Numeric wrapper classes extended from number. And Boolean and character and remaining all implemented from serializable. This is the meaning of it. Hierarchy, the meaning is you must remember their parent components also you should remember. For interview purpose only you should remember. Now this is called hierarchy. Hierarchy means how they are available from the library. I'll add that diagram to you. Followed by, make it FAQ. Define boxing process. Define boxing process. The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects. The process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects is known as boxing process. You can say the process of binding primitive data type values into wrapper class objects is known as boxing process. Binding means keeping the data inside. Primitives you are going to keep inside. That's called boxing. We use constructors to perform boxing process. We use constructors to perform boxing process. Whenever you want to do boxing process, we take the support of constructors. That's the meaning. Already you know, no? Constructors are used to load the data to object while object creation. Here also I am taking constructor to keep the data inside. The following are the list of constructors. The following are the list of constructors from wrapper classes. From wrapper classes. Wrapper class and constructors. List of constructors. Wrapper class byte will have two constructors. One is byte of byte data as parameter, byte of string data as parameter. Short. Short of short data. Short of string data. You can take it. Integer. Integer of int. Integer of string. Long. Long of long. Long of string. Float. Float of float. Float of double. Three constructors will be there. Float of string. So three constructors available. Float, double, and string. Double. Double of double. Double of string. Two constructors available. Double of double and double of string. Character is having one constructor. Character of char. Boolean. Boolean of Boolean. Boolean of string. Right. So the meaning of this is float is having three constructors. One constructor parameter is float. One constructor parameter is double. One constructor parameter is string. Like this. What are the constructors available? I written here. Using these constructors, we do boxing. Boxing means keeping the value inside the object. That's called boxing process. Quite opposite to boxing, we had unboxing process. Make it FAQ. Define unboxing process. Define unboxing process. The process of taking primitive data type values out of wrapper class objects. Out of wrapper class objects. The process of taking primitive data type values out of wrapper class objects is known as unboxing process. Unboxing process. Unboxing means taking that value outside. Boxing means keeping the value inside. We use the following methods. We use the following methods to perform unboxing process. We use the following methods to perform unboxing process. We use the following methods to perform unboxing process. Public byte next byte. Sorry. Byte value. Public short value. Public int value. Public long value. So public float value. Public double value. Public char value. Public boolean value. So these are the methods. We do boxing process with the constructor and unboxing process with the methods. We do. Right. I'll do practical tomorrow. This one, right? Small Clarity, I must give it. So I'll start clarity tomorrow. Nothing is there. Very short unit over already. Boxing means keeping the value inside. One small diagram I must draw. Right? Unboxing means taking the value outside. That's all. Two programs. And auto boxing, auto unboxing. Finish. Then the primitives will be in the form of objects. Over. Then string objects will be there. Wrapper class objects will be there. Then we can go with introduction to array. Tomorrow we can start introduction to array. Once array started, then we can combine all. We can work with the string. Some methods are there. Split method is there. Why I stopped string means here, if we take string here, some methods will be there here. Can you see split method? Return type is what now? Array. Array is coming or not now? Some arrays will come. So some methods will generate arrays also. So see there directly here to char array, converting into character array directly. Like this, some array combination available here. So because of this reason, some methods we take it and do with arrays, the plan. But you cannot go to array directly without taking wrapper class. So after taking wrapper class, you should go to array. So in between, one small topic will be there. Generic components, one topic will be there. So tomorrow we'll do generic components. From there we should enter. So my target is like this actually. Today it is Wednesday. So I planned like this. Up to Saturday, the student has to get 80% knowledge on arrays. That's my target. So Monday will be holiday, I think. Monday or Tuesday, array should be concluded and go for data structures, collections. That's the plan. So to give awareness on array, I must save 2-3 days in this week. I should give a time. So because today I given a wrapper class notes, strings concept ended, some methods are pending. Moreover, 2-3 assignments also pending. I must give a solution. Among the important assignment is taking that numbers. I given some numbers. How many of you done that? Printing numbers from a given string. I given it. Like 2-3 programs I given. Some string combination with array, we are going to do some work. So by Saturday, you will get a more clarity on string, wrapper class, array. Complete clarity will come with that combination. Right. Okay. Take a break bit early today. I'll upload the notes. So thank you. Wait. Yesterday's notes updated. I'll do now. Time is there. No, lot more time is there. Aravind,
Sir, string S1 is equal to new string. S1 string S1 is equal to new string. S1 reference things.
S1 is equal to new string.
String S1 is equal to new string. అంటే దీనిలో కంప్యూటర్ వల్ల ఏం వాల్యూ పాస్ చేస్తాం the reference.
S1 will hold reference with empty data.
అంటే ఆ రెఫరెన్స్ ఫుల్
Security. Java is secure. Address
వాల్యూ పాస్ చేస్తే వాల్యూ వస్తుంది లేదంటే ఏమిటి వస్తుంది.
మన ఇమాజినేషన్ లోన ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయితే డేటా లేదు.
అంటే రెఫరెన్స్ వేరియబుల్ తీసుకుంటాం. దాంతో క్లాస్ ని ఇన్స్టాల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్
ఒక క్లాస్ ద్వారా ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ని తీసుకోగలం సింపుల్ గా. కేవలం క్లాస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే ఇంకేదైనా ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కావచ్చు.
ప్రైవేట్ కనెక్షన్ తీసుకున్నారు కాబట్టి ఆబ్జెక్ట్
దానికి బయట ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉండవు.
కిలోమీటర్ల